Hey guys, and welcome back to another Wheel to Wheel Hotlap, proudly brought to you by Hybrid Ag. I am your Hotlap host, Viper's Fang, and this week we have Pagani showing us a way around high speed ring. You guys are going to need to get your flippers out, get your wetsuits on, get the rubber duckies out, because it is going to be wet. That's right guys, the rain has come and we are going to be driving in the wet. But, without any further ado, I'm going to hand this over to Pagani, and he's going to show us the way around the high-speed ring. And he's going to put his little rubber ducky on and show us the way around in the wet. So take it away, Pagani.
Thanks, Viper. Hey, what is going on, guys? Pagani Gaming here, and I'm here to give you a quick lap guide in the GR4 Lamborghini at the high-speed ring. It is currently pissing down here and very treacherous conditions, so get a nice little run up here to start our quick lap. You want to get a really late exit to get as much speed as possible to start your hot lap. Coming to turn 1, there's no braking input required here, but you want to be turning in just as you pass that brake in the billboards there. Turn 1 is a little bit of a late apex, and you want to make sure that you do hit that apex relatively pretty well. As if you do hit it early, you will wash and go into the guardrail. Coming into turn 2 here, and you want to be braking at just as you pass the bridge. Again, all of this depends on what car you're in. I know some cars are stronger than others in the wet, and it's probably the make or break braking zone. And you'll be getting on the gas just as the marshal's box gets out of the overlay of the guardrail there. Getting on the power nice and early into 4th, trusting the Italian all-wheel drive system. Coming through the first sector, and you'll be braking at the bridge post here for turn 3. Again, you want to be braking in a very straight line. With the GR4 Lambo, you can put a little bit of turning input with the all-wheel drive system into turn 4 here, and you want to be braking just as you pass the Firestone advertisement board going over the track there. And you can also use it as a reference when you get between the 2 corners to get on the brakes there. Feathering through the corner, and you want to get on the full power when that marshal's post gets halfway in your camera. So just as it's about to leave the middle point of your screen, get on the power, taking it out nice and wide. Don't go over that white line, you will get a tackle and a penalty for that one there. Back into reality there, crossing the second sector now. Flat through this little right kink, hard on the brake just before the bridge. Again, braking in a straight line, going down the gears, down into 4th, maybe 3rd depending on tires and condition. And I use again that marshal post for the 3rd time now as a turning point for the last corner. You can, if you do, depending on the car, get on the power nice and early and get a really nice run into the first corner for the next lap. Taking it out wide as much as possible. Try and avoid being on the very edge of the track. There's some wet spots over there and it can throw the car out. And across the line doing a 24.2 in absolutely soaking conditions. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that quick hot lap video. Best of luck, and I pass it back over to you, Viper.
Well, thanks for that, Pagani. Another great lap there by one of our Division 2 drivers. And Pagani has been on a real tear in Division 2, fighting it out with Lucky there for the championship. And it's been a good battle. We look forward to seeing the rest of the battle play out over the season. And it's good to see all these divisional drivers giving us their time to show us the way around these tracks. We do really appreciate it. But let's talk about this week. High speed ring. Back to another OG Gran Turismo classic. That's right, one of the original tracks. And it is going to be wet. That's right, the rain is torrential, the mist is out, and the track is slippery. Now, the first race, 8 laps, it's going to be a full-on sprint, and it is going to be bucketing down for the whole race. No dry line happening here, guys. It's going to be wet the whole time. So put the wet tires on and get ready for some slipping and sliding, and make sure that you guys are very, very careful not to bang those walls. The stewards will be looking out for it, and wet weather is no excuse. I'm sure they'll be very strict, so keep an eye on it. Race 2, 35 laps. Medium tyres are mandatory in this lap. Wet tyres will be available because the start of the race is going to be damp. You're going to have to take a chance. What tyres are you going to start on? When are you going to change? How long are you going to run the dry tyre? Can you stay on the drying line where the grip is? So many questions need to be answered. The draft is going to be really important here, guys, so be careful where you bump your buddies. They're going to have to be careful coming into turn 2, not to bump them too late and get them riding that wall, because if you were riding that wall, you will be DQ'd. That's right, guys, if you get caught riding that wall, especially around turn 2, DQ will wait and you will not be able to drop the round. So be cautious, be careful, and take it easy. You guys have fun. This one's going to be epic. It should be a lot of fun. So you guys know what to do. You guys know where to find it. It's 7:30. It's 5:30 in New South Wales time. It's going to be epic. You guys know what to do. Let's get some.